Hi, I am Yasir Mahmood and I have been working in software development industry since 2004. I am going to teach you a subject where you will learn to write queries in SQL Server. I have designed this course for those students who want to learn the database in short time. I am very optimistic that you will enjoy this course. I would like to brief you that what we are going to learn in this course. We will start from basic concepts of database which will help you to understand that how a database works. Then we will have a holistic look on installation process of Microsoft SQL Server. Furthermore, we will try to explore different options and menus of Microsoft SQL Server. After that, we will go to design a database. And finally, we will start writing different queries. Now let's move to understand basic concept of databases. The first question arises in our mind that what is a database? The answer of this question is that database is actually storage of information in structured and organized way. After getting familiar with the definition of database, let's identify that how a human or a computer software can interact with a database. Answer is through database management systems. Database management systems are the software applications through which a human or a software program can interact with the database. Here you can see a pictorial representation that how a database management system is used by the human like DBA or database administrator, or by a software application like the sales management system installed on a grocery store. Modern examples of database management system are SQL, Oracle, MySQL and DB2. Just to remember, the short form of word database management system is DBMS. If you could recall the definition of database, it is like storage of data in structured and organized way is called database. And the technique that is followed by a database to structure and organize the data is called data model. Following are the few data models. First one is hierarchical database model. Second is network database model, relational database model, object oriented database model, and document oriented database model, also known as NoSQL databases. We are focusing on Microsoft SQL Server, which is based on relational database model. The database management system that is based on relational model is called Relational Database Management System. In short, you can refer it as RDBMS. Famous RDBMS are Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server and DB2. Let's move to understand that how data is organized and stored in RDBMS. RDBMS stores data in form of tables. A table is typical combination of rows and columns. And different tables can have relation between each other. Here are few basic concepts about tables. The first one is primary key. Primary key is the unique identifier through which a record can easily be identified. You can see here that student ID and class ID are our primary keys. Sometimes data of our tables does not have a unique identifier. For these cases, we have to define two or more different columns as primary key. If primary key is consisted on two or more columns, it is called composite key. The relationship between two or more tables is defined with the help of foreign key. In our example, you can see that class ID is primary key in class info table. You can see the yellow highlighted one. And the same class ID is referred as foreign key in other table. You can see the red highlighted here. Now let's have a look on different type of relationship between tables. First one is one-to-one relationship, which means one record has one relation in other table. Here, if you look on example tables, first one is students personal information table and second one is student health information table. You can see that both tables have same student ID as primary key. Another example of one-to-one relationship is relation between a table having employee personal information and another table having passport number information. You can see passport number is being used only once in each row of each table. Another type of relationship is one-to-many relationship. In one-to-many relationship, one record of a table can have multiple relationships in other tables. Here we have two separate tables. One table is class info table and second table is students personal information table. You can see class ID is primary key of class info table and each row contains a single record only. Like class ID 1 contains 5th A, class ID 2 has 5th B, class ID 3 has 7th A. However, in students personal information, class ID which is referred as foreign key is being repeated for different students. This is typical example of one-to-many relationship. Last type of relationship is many-to-many relationship, which means many records of a table can have many representations in other table. For example, a student can have many subjects and a subject can be allocated to many students as well. To create a many-to-many relationship, we always have to define a mapping table between these two tables. In our example, you can see that a student Yasir has chosen two subjects, which are mathematics and literature. And vice versa, a subject mathematics has been selected by two different students. Now we will move to installation of Microsoft SQL Server. I hope that the basic concepts will be very clear to you and we can move further now. Thank you. Stay tuned.